I'm a 35-year-old woman, and my husband is 36. We've been a couple for 13 years and married for 11. My husband is without question his mom's golden child. Whenever I mention that he has done even the smallest thing wrong, she acts completely shocked and demands evidence before she'll believe it. My mother-in-law is an extremely religious Christian and happens to be married to the pastor. She's the type who records every single church service and forwards the video to anyone who didn't attend. When I first met my husband, he was the picture of purity, homeschooled, sheltered, the whole package. Over the years, I've definitely been the one to lead him astray. Here's what happened. My in-laws stopped by our house after church today, and my mother-in-law needed the bathroom. She used the one connected to our master bedroom, which has doors to both of our walk-in closets. We keep our bedroom toys in my closet. She opened it, saw everything, and completely lost it. She stormed out, started yelling at both of us, and I couldn't help it. I burst out laughing because the whole situation was absurd. They left shortly after, and since then she's blown up my husband's phone multiple times, getting more and more hysterical with every call. I still think the entire thing is comedy gold. My husband is mortified and annoyed that I'm treating it like a joke. He says we've scarred his mother for life, and he's genuinely upset about that. I say she scarred herself. She had zero business digging through my closet in the first place. Should I say sorry to my husband for laughing so hard? He admits she shouldn't have been nosy, but he thinks my response was inappropriate and that I should have tried to calm the situation instead of cracking up. Not the asshole. How exactly were you supposed to smooth it over? Claim a burglar broke in just to plant sex toys? Say they belong to the previous owners? Insist they're specially shaped dog toys? The whole thing is ridiculous, and she brought it on herself. Keep your chin up. This is your marriage, you're both grown adults, and a prying, judgmental woman needs to stay in her own lane and allow her grown son and daughter-in-law to live however they want. Exactly. And she's making everything 10 times worse by continuing to obsess over it. Calling repeatedly and working herself into a frenzy? That's entirely self-inflicted. Most normal people would pretend they saw nothing and never speak of it again. What does she even want at this point? An apology tour? Public penance? There's an old joke. A lady calls the cops to report a man exposing himself across the street. When the police arrive, she hands them binoculars and says, "Here, you'll need these to see him properly." That's basically your mother-in-law. Tell her Jesus might forgive the snooping. Might. Actually, no, probably not. Tell your husband she made the active choice to open a closet she had no reason to open. She's not traumatized. She's trying to guilt and manipulate him into being ashamed of a perfectly normal married sex life, and to pressure you both into getting rid of everything. Remind him she was clearly inspecting your private space, looking for things to judge, and her meltdown is not your responsibility or his. You're not in charge of managing her emotions. She could have kept quiet, but she chose drama. If she doesn't have to apologize for invading your privacy, you certainly don't have to apologize for owning adult toys. My boyfriend, 29M, and I, 29F, have been together 3 years. He's always treated me well. Earlier this year, we bought a house together and moved in this past March. In the upcoming short video, catch the complete story with the channel link provided below.